What's up, guys? Foggy Train here. Today I want to talk about Mortal Kombat 1. This game just came out yesterday. I've been super excited for this game for a long time now since it was announced. One thing I'm surprised about is they didn't have, as far as I know, one of the trailers with like the rap song playing in the background, which I was really excited to see. I really wanted to see like what song they would use and who would be fighting and things like that. But whatever, it's fine. Game's out. I beat this game already. Obviously, it came out yesterday. I got home from work. I played for about 5.5 hours and beat the game. So it's not, I mean, it's not a super long game. I didn't play it on a hard difficulty. Y'all are gonna have to guess which one I put it on. But I'm not a big fighting game guy. I'm not very good at them. So I like to get taking the story and I fight with my friends, you know. But the main thing I play the campaign for, obviously, is for the storyline. And man, I was not expecting it to be this good. I mean, the last time I enjoyed a Mortal Kombat story this much was probably Mortal Kombat 9. I can't really remember a whole lot of MKX, but I remember it being pretty cool. MK11 was okay, but I really wasn't super into Mortal Kombat 11 story either. This story, obviously, it's without spoiling anything. Again, no spoiler free. Wow, that's cool. It continues from the story of Mortal Kombat 11 as a soft reboot of the game, but it does so in a way that is super interesting. I was not expecting this game to go in this direction at all. I'm really pleased with it. A couple things that I have to say. The voice acting in this game, when you start the game, oh my god, is it rough. It is borderline just straight up bad. But I don't know if it's just the longer I played it, the more I got used to it. But I swear the longer you play it, you could swear the better it gets. It may actually just be better, or maybe I'm just being fooled by getting used to it after putting in several hours. Johnny Cage's voice acting, fantastic. Kenshi, great. Shang Tsung, wow. Shang Tsung, he like controls the screen when he's on it. He's so fun to watch, but he's so like hateable. It's so good. Madame Bo, horrible voice acting, terrible. Obviously Natara, voiced by what's her name, Megan Fox. Not too great. Didn't do too good of a job. But hey, it's cool. Glad she got to do it. Good for her. Get that bag. But as for the actual gameplay, I don't play a lot of fighting games, so I'm not the best person to go to for this kind of stuff. For me, it took a little while to get used to it. It did not feel responsive at all to me at first. But I think my problem is just that I'm not really a fighting game guy, so I'm not used to this kind of game. Because the longer I played, I did find it start to feel a lot better, a lot more natural to actually use these combos. And you kind of find which ones that work for it, which ones don't, and can kind of mix and match. I try not to just use like 2 attacks. I try to find like maybe 3, 4, or 5 that I can kind of go back and forth and switch between. So I'm not feeling like I'm cheesing the fight, you know. But I mean, there's a decent amount of special moves and stuff. No fatalities that I am really good at doing. I've always had trouble when it comes to fighting games, especially Mortal Kombat. I'm better at UFC than Mortal Kombat, but I think Mortal Kombat is so cool, and I have so much fun with it every time, and I just want to customize my characters, and they do have customization in this game. There are microtransactions, but as far as I can tell, they're not super serious, because you can also unlock a lot of stuff that's coming into the item shop with in-game currency, which I think is actually really cool. I think that's a good idea. Other than that, I mean, that's a whole other video I want to make, is about microtransactions, because I absolutely despise microtransactions. I think that I don't think I will ever buy another microtransaction ever again in my life, because I spent way too much money, and I'll get into that at some point. But anyway, this game is not like super heavily focused on microtransactions. There are a lot of ways to earn things also. I will say I haven't played Invasions yet. I have played local co-op. I played with my friends in the early access because one of my friends got it. He pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition. No, I pre-ordered the normal edition because I thought that it was a pre-order bonus to get early access, not the premium edition. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid, because for some reason, with Starfield, you can just buy the upgrade package. With Mortal Kombat, you'd have to just either try to refund it and then buy the whole new one, or just buy the whole new one. There's no upgrade pack. So that was lame on their part. They should have sold it as a DLC. That would have been much better for people who made the same mistake as me. Because I bought it through Green Man Gaming. I got it for $58 because 17% off. By the way, if you're looking to get games on Steam, go through Green Man Gaming. You'll get like 17% off at least on like pretty much every game you're looking for. It's awesome. Overall, man, it's a Mortal Kombat game. Dude, Mortal Kombat's cool, bro. I like it. A lot of people had issues with Johnny Cage's dialogue because they say it's like cheesy, but that's like what I love about Mortal Kombat. Like, everyone is like their own character. Like, they're not normal people. They have their own super well defined personality and traits and character. You know, like Scorpion acts like Scorpion, Sub-Zero acts like Sub-Zero, Kenshi acts like Kenshi, noble, cool guy. Scorpion actually, in most games, Scorpion acts like Scorpion. In this game, obviously, Scorpion is not Hanzo Hasashi. He's Sub-Zero's brother. So that's changed. But the characters that they didn't change, like Kenshi and Johnny Cage, like, they're themselves, you know? And even Sub-Zero, Bihan, he is himself in this game. Like, you recognize him. They act a certain way because this is their character. I love it. I thought it was great. If I had to give this a score out of 10, I mean, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I think this was a great game. I actually genuinely loved most of the game. The worst part is, to me, which again, this could just be me. I'm not sure. And there are some things I haven't touched yet, but general kind of clunkiness a little bit whenever you're trying to move around sometimes. Again, this may be a 10 out of 10. So if this doesn't bother you, take my score and make it a 10 out of 10. But the only other thing is just the voice acting is so unnatural sometimes. It also can be kind of jarring going from the cinematic to the gameplay, because while the gameplay graphics do look good, they're very clearly not as good as the cinematic. And it is like, especially when they try to make it a smooth transition, because there's no loading screen. So you just wham, instant downgrade to the visual fidelity, which is fine. I mean, for a fighting game, it looks good. It's still, for a game in general, it still looks good. It's just, I mean, these cinematics they genuinely look like real life sometimes. There's so many scenes that look like they were literally just filmed with the camera. It's insane. This game has some crazy good cinematics. Also, I believe they're setting up for a DLC. I'm very excited for it. I just love the Mortal Kombat story. It's so cool. I cannot express enough how much I love Mortal Kombat story. It's so awesome. If you have not played this game yet, get it, dude. Just get the game, play it. The story is super fast. If you're not super into the actual like competitive stuff, you don't have to do that. You can do the invasions, which is another single player experience outside of the campaign, and you can still get all kinds of items and rewards and stuff like that. So much here, so much to be done. I'm excited to hop back into it tonight and play some more. If you haven't yet, let me know if you're planning on getting it. What do you think of this review? If you have played it, let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.